Colonial education policy. Sounds good. More prestige and more research. That sounds, yeah. The rest of it, who even fucking cares? The song. Sphere of influence on Colombia. Sounds good. We really do need to do that. We are currently cordial. Yeah, let's increase up to friendly. I guess someone knocked us down. Hopefully someone knocks the UK down, because that's actually a little worrying. Turkey, I am not allying with you. Although it's not the worst idea, I guess. Ah, shit. Maybe I should. I mean, worst case scenario, I just tell them to fuck off when they call us in. Are they communist? Socialist. Huh. Huh. Not reform slavery. Yeah, you're right. Do they have slavery, you think? They've gotta. The fucking Turks don't have slaves? Why are we the only one in the world worth anything that still has slaves? It's almost like slavery is just not worthwhile in this game. But that's crazy. Other than that slavery, everyone can vote. Yeah.
We will leave you with a... I can't do it. We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live.
Why'd they put this clip in here? I like that clip. I love that clip, but why'd they put that in there? This fucking thing sucks!
Today, I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks again for watching. We'll leave you with
we're gonna leave here. See if we can get this one.
That's the wrong number.
What is the end of the song? What is the end of the song? Just memes. Oh, Brittany. It's Toto, but slowed down. Perfect. Confederates, or I mean the Conservatives won. The Confederate Conservatives, Conservative Confederates. Yep, this is just Africa, but slowed down. Hey, that's how you get around this shit. Good idea. Alliance with Colombia. No, sorry. I mean, I don't know if maybe having an alliance would make it so we get influence faster, and maybe it's a good idea in that way. Austria-Hungary wants an alliance. Now, that's kind of an interesting one, because aren't we still allied with Germany? You really get along enough that you think that's a good idea? Austria-Hungary? You're a secondary power. I guess that's fine. We're getting a lot of alliances. People really like us. Maybe they all envy us. They all wish, like, man, those guys still have slaves. How do they still have slaves? Love those guys. How do you feel about Confederacy? Do they still have slaves? Oh yeah, of course. Whew. Great country. I don't know how they do it. Those wacky Confederates. Crazy. How do they do it? How do they do it? We're still being built here. Trying to build up because I'd really like to. Oh, I'd really like to get this war with the U.S. going. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, I can declare war at any moment, but so like you are 118, we're 134. Oh. What's your military tech like? Lower than mine. His military tactics are actually lower than mine. We could maybe do this, like, now. Allying people increases opinion, and doesn't that increase influence gain? I'm not sure. Crank the jams. See, but the problem is, I don't know how loud this actually is. Turn it up a little bit. It sounds weird slowed down. I think maybe let's... Well, how strong is Mexico? Mexico's actually strong. Shit. If... No. No, that doesn't make any sense. How do we do this? If we declared war on the US, would Germany come in? Portugal would not. Turkey would. Germany would. Austria-Hungary would not. That's alright, I guess, but... Shit. Let's keep this going. We need to get our infamy down anyway. Unless, of course, we're trying to go to war with the US, but... Okay, we're doing good here. I'm back, boy. Well, hey, how's it going? We're trying to figure out our next step in this plan for world domination of the Confederates. The problem being that we're running out of things. We're running out of easy targets. Abyssinia is still untaken, but we can't really take it because you need this, which is Austria-Hungary. That's Austria-Hungary. I thought it was empty. I thought that was empty. Okay. So yeah, we can't really take anything, which is too bad. I would still love to take Egypt. What kind of claims could we get on Egypt? I don't want to remove them from our sphere, though, in case we actually... Yeah, I guess it doesn't make sense to do that. How about, like, Oman in sphere? In sphere. In sphere. In sphere. In sphere of Japan. Persia. We could take Makran. They've got 25% slaves. What the fuck is going on with this song now? Oh, it sounds so bad. Okay, sorry, I'm skipping the rest of this. Now we've got Asputin. Or no, wait. No, this is seems to be slowed down Eurobeat. Do we want to make our way? Oh, we'd only be able to take this. After that, the UK would get in the way again. That's shit. Whoa. Ooh. This is weird. Yeah, that doesn't really look like a good option. Makran. I mean, we could take it. It's only 5 infamy. We could do it, like, right now. What about, they're underneath Siam. Siam is probably an option. No. Cambodia's not either. Burma. Burma. Could we establish a protectorate? Oh, fuck yes. Okay, we're gonna take all of Burma. Alright, this is exactly what I've been looking for. Great opportunity. How many people are in Burma? They've got slaves! Yes! Okay, perfect. How many? You got 700,000 people, that's not bad. And only 10 regiments. We could basically take them with just our little detachment here. In fact, fuck yeah, let's get this war started. Alright, justify war, we'd like to annex you. We're under the amount, perfect. This actually sounds good. Why does this sound good? Bring these guys together. Despite the fact that there was a thing here, they didn't... Something must have messed up there. This group is perfect. This group is missing... They have an extra infantry. And they're missing 1 artillery and the extras. Okay, so we're gonna look for, Asian troops. Asia. Manchu? No. I guess it's fine. Go to Sonla. Just wait. Holy shit, why does this sound so good slowed down? Ooh. Yeah, this is fucking great. I like this. People are leaving Michigan. Why? New capital of the Golden Circle. Oh. Give it a second, though. I want to see something. There's something I want to check first. Migrations. Are we still the most popular destination in the world? Fucking US is beating us. Holy shit, though. I love this. Ooh. Portugal against Spain. Portugal against Spain. I don't really want to go to war with Spain is the thing. But they're at war with the US, Chile, Mexico, Liberia, and Portugal. Well, you know, I guess it's fine in that case. While Richmond has long been the capital of the Confederation, many of us believe the Golden Circle deserves a more fitting capital. Shall we move it to the Jewel of the South, New Orleans, or perhaps to the originally porpoised capital of the Knights of the Golden Circle, Havana? Or perhaps we should stay in Richmond. We get more population growth and immigrant attraction if we change it, so we want to change it. Where we change it doesn't seem to matter except life rating. Life rating here is 40. Life rating in Havana is 36, so New Orleans is better. Yeah, New Orleans. Cool. Also got a bunch of Cuban troops down here that I probably been messing up our troop counts a little bit. There's militancy. Perfect. And now we can move it back to Richmond. But why would we do that? The capital of the FSA. FSA? Nani? FSA? Looks like a C to me, friend. Okay, now it's under our control. We can make the city restored to the south. No, that's, we just moved it. We just moved it. I think that's a mistake. Okay, well. Justify that war, baby. 50% haven't gotten... Oh, there it is. I was about to say you hadn't gotten caught, but... Invest in Lindy. Yep. The thing is, I mean, we're ahead of the French, but it seems like the French aren't gonna, like, run out of power. I've got 19, they've got 375. Yeah. Unlikely that we're gonna be able to defeat the French on that one. Burma. Hey, there it is. Okay. Burma does have some allies. Nepal and Bhutan. Oh, they're tiny. Oh, can we snake our way into Tibet? Can we surround China? Yeah, that'd be pretty hard. Russia has that. And this. Oh, and the UK has that. Okay, well, we can snake our way into Burma, at least. That's something. Let's get them. Ooh. Call allies, that's fine. We're gonna be cocky assholes and just do it ourselves. Get in there. George Jenkins. Great military leader of the Confederacy. Might be real. Hell if I know. I basically just know Robert E. Lee. What? Why are you taking so long? I thought you'd definitely be there by now. There you go. Kill those ones. And then you come in. What's the date on these? Let's get this right. January 10th. 22nd. Perfect. What a song. Actually, let's go there. Cool. Someone just added Deep Dark Evangelion. Cruel Dungeon Master. This is great. I'd like you to kill that guy, though. Can we do this, maybe? There it is. Nice. Because if they came together, it might be a little bit of a problem. Possibly. Still a catchy song. It's still catchy. Cambodia, they're not allowed to vote anymore. Good for them, I guess. William Pillow is dead. Aw, old Bill Pillow. Siege that real quick. Since you can. We need research. Right. Also, we're losing in Lindy. How? Oh, because we can't get it anymore. Alright, it's yours, France. Fucking ass. We need to, like, genocide the French or something. Anybody else thinking some of that? Like, maybe let's take over Brittany and then, like, kill all the French people there? Does that sound like a good idea to anybody else? Like, fuck them, right? They probably don't like him there either. Oh, that's got a lot of French. That'll be a bloodbath. Just kill them. The French are fucking things up for us. Maybe the Spanish will help us. Ooh, this music. Digging cap is still not really something I'm too worried about. Oh, although it increases the defense of every... Oh. Well, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, that's actually similar. That's pretty good. We should get that. Okay. Can anyone use the bot? Yeah. Yeah. I'd put it in a little description thing underneath the stream. It's just... Also, did that say Colonial Life Rating? Did that say Colonial Life Rating? No. No, it didn't. I need the Dark Continent. Where is that? Where's the Dark Continent? That's Colonial Negotiations. Does it say? It's under Nationalism and Imperialism. Yeah, anyone can suggest music. You just type in !SR space and then a YouTube link. Now, I ask that you be reasonable about these things. You know, some common sense. But, hey. Steel steamers would help. Okay. Steel steamers. Got it. This is fucking catchy as hell. I'm like bobbing my head to this. You don't read stream titles because you're too cool. Well, if you were, if you had let your coolness not get away from you for a second, you could have noticed that, like, you know, you could have benefited. You could have had some good memes playing. 23rd, 26th. Okay, what if we do something like this? Right? I need to stop clicking it up there. There's no reason to do that. Just press the space bar like a fucking regular human being. And let's. How do you feel? How are you feeling, Burma? Probably not great. They're feeling fine, actually. This is classic. Our war with Spain, it's going all right. Looks like it's going all right. Looks like it, you know, could go better. They're at war with the U.S. though, right? What's that about? American colonial conquest of Spanish Biafra. Oh. Interesting. And also, yeah. Wait, I'm at war with Japan? Oh. Please don't tell me we're getting... And the Dutch. I'm out. I'm out. Get me out. This isn't worth it for me. Propose peace. Just fucking let me out. Just let me out. Status quo. We get 31 prestige for this? They get 31 prestige, I think. We're gonna lose prestige here? I want out of this war. I don't want to fucking mess with it. Yeah, we lost some prestige. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I don't want to fuck with the Japanese just so I can help Portugal fuck the Spanish. No, that's fine. It's not really a goal of mine. They can do whatever they want. Save the Bretons. They did nothing wrong. Well, the only thing they did wrong was allow themselves to be taken over. But everybody makes that mistake now and again. We're Dixies. We understand this. We were ruled by a corrupt government that didn't look out for our interests. You know, we get it. We have sort of a connection to the Breton people. They don't have slaves, which is, you know, a bummer. It's too bad. Also, socialism is quite popular there, but I think we have that problem as well. So again, more similarities. I think we can be good friends. Brittany and me. Brittany. I'm not really sure. I think it's how you're supposed to say it is dependent on whichever one I'm saying. It's the other one. So, like, the universe changes itself to form around whichever one makes me sound wrong. So if I'm saying Brittany, it's Brittany. If I'm saying Brittany, it's Brittany. And the actual fact of the matter changes. It's just a guess, though. I think it's actually Brittany. But somebody told me Brittany. But then again, there are two, right? Like, the region is Brittany, or Bretting. And the country is Brittany. Oh. I'm not Breton. Sometimes, pasta? Sure. This should be easy at this point. Empire of Japan wants access. That's cool. Japan, I wouldn't mind being allies with you. You would mind it with us. But, you know, maybe we can change that. You are at war with the United States. Which is cool. Are you actually doing anything with that one? Japan, could you invade the Americas? It'd be neat. I'd like that. I would enjoy that, Japan. That would make my day. Well, I mean, make my, I don't know, 30 minutes. There was something I was going to do here. Right, I was going to check how, not Nepal. I was going to check how Burma was feeling. It looks like we're not, yeah, we don't have enough. Just keep going. I mean, it shouldn't be a problem. I don't think the Burmese are going to be a big deal. Sorry, Burma. Let's bring these guys over. Do we not have a naval thing? No, we do. Let's up our naval bases all over. Not that it's a big deal anymore, because actually the most important part about having naval bases. Also, is there like a hotkey for this? The most important thing is getting these so that you can get more colonial points when the scramble for Africa happens. That's already happened. Is this a fucking recorder? Oh. No, that's good. It's actually kind of pleasant, in a way. Not bad. Whatever 3-year-old is playing this, give him a round of applause. It's decent. Let's just up these all over. That one's already expanding. Where else do we have land? Oh, yeah, here. Expand that. Here. Expand that. This is separate, I think. No? No. Here. Yeah. Here. Good. Right, we've also got, China. Already good, pretty good in China. More in China. Another one up here in China. What a weird suggestion, though. What a weird recommend. Like, why this? Why this song? Oh, also, oh, the Dutch go bankrupt. Or no, the Kutch go bankrupt. We've got nothing else queued after this, so let me, add to queue. There we go. Oh, but I'm gonna have to, it's fine. Oh, was that it? Guatemala, yep, the Pac Nam incident. Oh yeah, let me skip ahead in this because we listened to some of this. There we go. This is just the backup for when we don't have suggestions, which unfortunately is going to end soon, so I'm going to have to find another backup. Cut down to size against Siam. Aren't we at war with Siam right fucking now? Oh no, different country. Or lose prestige. Well, I'm not losing prestige. Fuck you, Siam. Let's sure this down a little bit. Just to, nope, that's fucking too much. That's up. Okay. I've got this mess on my other screen here of just like, of all of these different things that I need to have up at the same time. Like 4 different windows on my one screen here. Let's just let this go for a little bit because we need to get our infamy down. Just like, I feel like a day trader who didn't spend all of his money buying a million different screens, but still thinks he needs to look at every single chart in the world, every single stock symbol happening at the same time. So like their tiny little square ass monitor is filled, you know, like some little African day trader sitting in his South American stock market hut. Liberty enlightening the world. Oh, the Statue of Liberty. We'll steal that. We'll take that soon. Maybe. It's worth a shot. That's 66,000 troops there. They are currently... Oh. Interesting. Okay. So, oh right, we're still, like, in a war. I was waiting around like we were done. We're not done. Yeah, sorry, Burma. You're so fucking worthless that I forgot you existed, even though we're at war with you right now. More conservative? Sounds fine. So yeah, the Americans seem like not in a great position right now, which is good. It means we might have a possibility of killing them. Now, the problem is that they are mobilized, and that means they are at quite a bit higher strength than me right now, I believe, if I take a look. We've got ourselves at 134. Respectable. They've got 179. Now, most of those are garbage. But they do exist. They could be a bit of a problem. This might be an opportunity, it might not, is what I'm saying. We're in the middle of a war right now. Not willing to declare war this right now. What negatives does mobilizing give? I think the main negative, well, let's take a look. I don't actually see a negative. The main negative, I don't know. Oh, production impact. Our development, okay, yeah. So, I guess 45% of our production, does it go down by 45%? Or is 45% of it what's left? Either way, I guess it impacts your production a ton, and also the troops you get are garbage. They're all the lowest level troop, which is irregular. Which suck. We don't even, I mean, like, look at what you need to make troops. Like, you need, for an infantry, right, you need guns so that they can shoot. You need food so that they can eat. And you need a uniform, right? Just basic. That's for a basic infantry. What do you need for irregulars? Wool. Just wool. You don't give them guns. These guys don't have guns. If they have guns, they're... I mean, I think I've talked about this before, but, like, we don't give them guns. It's the United States. They probably got guns anyway, but... War against France. They want to... And Cambodia. Cambodia. Second French liberation of... Oh. France declared war on Germany. Germany is at war with the United States. France is at war with Germany and allied with the United States. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Okay. What I'm seeing right now is that Germany is in a very bad spot. Their military power sucks. It's like half as much as France, and that's not even including France's ally, the U.S. If we joined with Germany here, we'd be at war with France, and assumedly, we'd also be at war with the United States. Not Mexico. I guess there's a plus to that. But we'd be in a war with the United States and be less... You actually mobilize normal infantry. Oh, I guess I'm just wrong. We'd be in a war with the United States that we probably would not be able to win. Of course, the problem is if we decline this, we're not going to be allied with Germany anymore, and Germany is what was stopping the United States from declaring war on us. But I have to do this. I mean, the thinking here is that if we join into this war, we're going to be in war with the United States, we're probably going to lose. If we're not allied with Germany, they might attack us, and they might be able to defeat us, but it's not as black and white. You know, maybe they don't go to war with us. The UK, you're not really up for this. Okay, so we need to find a new ally. France doesn't seem likely, right? Negative relations. Oh, yeah, a lot of people are going to have negative relations. Germany would probably still do it. We could always just go back to Germany after their war is done, although they'd probably be a little fucked. Japan's an interesting one. The Russians would be nice, but they're not going to do that. And Italy... Too many great power allies. Right. We need an ally. We need something. Because one-on-one, I think we can beat the US. I think we've got that. But US plus Mexico plus fucking France... They look just a little less likely. So we need somebody. Really anybody. You know what? Let's even look at secondary powers. I know it's crazy. But if we just sort by military rank, I mean, some of these guys are not going to be... Other way. Are not necessarily going to be great powers. For instance, the Heavenly Kingdom. Now, do we want to be in an alliance with the Heavenly Kingdom? Probably not. No. Russia, United States. I don't like that they're up there and that we're down here. But... what are you gonna do? Japan is still a great choice, other than the fact that they hate me. Because they don't actually have any alliances, I don't think. They're allied with the Philippines. Yeah, not really a big deal, that one. Mexico is actually extremely strong. We're gonna... Italy won't do it. Brazil we already have. That's nice, but they probably won't help. Portugal we have. That's nice. Turkey we have. That's nice. And Egypt we have. Okay, we've actually got a lot more useful alliances than I realized. I'm thinking Japan is what we do. We're just going to have to make them like us. Also, does the UK hate us? Is that why we... No, they just don't want to. Yeah, they just don't want to. I'm thinking it's Japan. Confederate Japanese alliance. I think it could work. I think that's a reasonable thing to do. I like the idea of the fucking weeb Confederates. We tried to take over Japan, and they won. It's kind of like a reverse World War II situation, if you think about it in a really out there way. Kind of like how Japan seems to be pretty pro-American by and large. They really have adopted a lot of American ideals and ways of thinking, and have very good relations with the U.S., and that was only after we fucking bombed them, right? I mean, before the war, they hated us. After the war, they loved us. Strange, but that's what happened. Might be a similar situation. Maybe we tried to invade them. We failed. They kicked our asses. Now we're going to love them. We'll see. More liberal in the cabinet, or people dislike me? Well, I guess liberal in the cabinet. Alliance from Venezuela. I mean, we do need every alliance we can get, but not that one. Fucking Venezuela. We can abolish slavery now, even though only 10% of the population wants it. That's more than wanted it before. And we don't want it, though, is the important thing. Also, 3 million Jacobins, yes. How many people are slaves? 8%. So, like, 1% of the population, maybe like 1.5% of the population that isn't slaves wants to get rid of slavery. Ooh! Perfect. Oh, we didn't get it first. Okay, well. Still, this is our chance to maybe get some more land in Africa. Isn't there somewhere else with low life rating? Here? We don't have enough colonial power? Oh, okay. Is there anywhere else we want to actually do instead of what we just did? Here? No. Can't really compete with that. I like that Japan's trying to get in on the action. I don't think there's anywhere else. I think it's really just this. This would be an interesting one, I guess. If we could, like, break our way through there, but nah, that's unlikely. So yeah, let's try these couple ones here. This one we should actually be able to get, now that I think about it. And then maybe we could get this one afterwards. If France is busy with something else. Unlikely, but we should at least be able to get Niger. Which is ironic in a way, if you think about it. In a very juvenile way. Oh, hey, Black Fox, how's it going? Confederate States. Oh, it's time for a slave-free, democratic, HM, fascist, colonial, Confederate empire. Maybe about half of those are accurate so far. We're looking to keep slavery just because it's funny. It's not actually that good. Will you prevent anime if you ally them? You know, you're bringing up another reason that Japan would be a great ally. We can stop things that should have been stopped. Lose militancy. That sounds great. What'd you just say? Huh? Sub-Saharan Africa, that's some prime real estate. Yeah. You can't tell me you wouldn't love to live in Sub-Saharan Africa, right? Are you telling me that if you lived in West Virginia your entire life, mining coal, you wouldn't want to move to the great sunny deserts of Niger? Come on. There's only 40,000 people here. 40,000 people and 100,000 sheep. You know, there's some certain kinds of people who would very, very, very much enjoy this locale. It's great. It's like a paradise. That actually reminds me of something. Wait a minute. We need more tech. We want to move down here because we're really behind on that category. We'll keep slavery because it's funny. Yeoman video. Yeah. Hey. Why not? It is funny. I remember a friend of mine was talking to me, though. This might offend some Filipinos, but I'm not really concerned about that one. Some guy was talking about, he was telling me his girl, so let me catch my thought here. I know this guy who has a Filipino girlfriend. He's a white guy. His girlfriend's Filipino, and she's the worst. Not necessarily because she's Filipino. She's just absolutely terrible. Like, she controls him to a big degree. She has a nose ring. She's kind of ugly. Not as ugly as I expected hearing about her. When I saw her, I was a little surprised she wasn't as ugly as I thought she was going to be. She's a bitch, though. And everyone who's friends with this guy, this friend of mine, agrees that he should break up with her. She is controlling his life. She's terrible. What do you even want to do with her? Like, what's the point? You fucking hate being with her. But he's just like, he's one of those people who thinks he couldn't do better, even though he could. He's not like a bad guy. He's not an unattractive guy. He could do better. But he doesn't think he can, so he stays with her. And she is from the Philippines. Or, well, her family's from the Philippines. I don't think she's from the Philippines, but she's been to the Philippines. And we were talking about the Philippines one day, and we were just shit-talking it. We were talking about, like, the drug trade there, how it looks like an absolute shithole, how we would never want to go. And he walks in, and he's saying, like, oh, you're talking about the Philippines. Yeah, it's an island paradise. And just... that just reminded me of that when I was saying this was a paradise. I could not believe he thought the Philippines were what you would call an island paradise. I mean, okay, I'm sure there are parts of the Philippines that look nice. But when you say island paradise, do you ever ever think the Philippines? I mean, anyone. Anyone. Does anyone think the Philippines? I mean, you think fucking Hawaii. You think fucking anywhere else. You think Jamaica before you think fucking the Philippines. You're more likely to think Japan as an island paradise. You know, maybe down here in Osaka or something. Before you think the Philippines. Like, this man is out of his mind. But that is how controlled he is by his girlfriend. That, like, even her race, there can be nothing wrong with it. Like the country that his girlfriend came from, it must be a paradise. Because he can't acknowledge the fact that anything could be wrong about her. It's really sad. Hey, look, Brittany's in our sphere. Welcome to the family, Brittany. Would you please bring slaves back? I mean, it's just kind of like funny, like we said. Oh, also, yeah, we're still at war with Burma. I forgot about that, Burma. They would not accept Burma. What's going on? Burma. Yep, go down there. You kill them, I suppose. That should do it. Oh, the obsolescence of slavery. With the dawn of the 20th century, slavery in modern countries is fading away due to the prevalence of industry. A mere 50 years ago, Confederate strength may have been founded on the back of our slaves, but as tractors, automobiles, trains, and other machines are making industry replace old mass labor, we have to make a distinct choice. Do we organize our slave economy, favoring it over industrial strength, or do we join the onward march of progress and free ourselves from the shackles that a slave society has forced us into? Just as 50 years ago a great house was divided, so now the Confederate States of America must become all one thing or all the other. Strong in the grip of slavery or strong in the freedom of progress. We could abolish slavery just right now, lose some infamy, lose some militancy, get some prestige, lose some research points, national value changes to liberty, slavery is removed. Or we can gain infamy, gain militancy, gain consciousness, lose war exhaustion, lose factory owner cost, gain 30% RGO input. Holy shit, 30% RGO. We're keeping slavery, right? I mean, like, we have to keep slavery. I'm keeping slavery. The institution of slavery shall prevail over industry. Cool. Also, I don't want our focus to be liberty, I don't think. Although it's debatable. It'd be funny. Yeah, we'll keep slaves. That sounds good. Hawaii goes bankrupt. We had apparently loaned money to Hawaii. I don't know whose bright idea that was. Also, Dallas now has oil. Cool. Keep slavery. Yeah. It's the way of our country. Is it better? Actually, maybe, because that pop thing, you gotta keep in mind, slavery itself is not that great, because we don't have that many slaves, and none of them give birth because of some strange decision on Paradox's part. But they do, that RGO thing we just got, because of slavery, takes place everywhere. It doesn't matter if there are slaves there or not. Even the people who aren't slaves will work harder for some reason. I missed some of the chat here. Abolishing slavery and deporting blacks to Africa is funnier. It's a possibility. But I think we're going to keep this for now. Create protectorate? Hell yes. And we got this. We got Timbuktu. Oh, Confederate Africa. Let's see if we can get these. We can definitely get this one. I don't think we can really compete with anyone, though. Create a colony in Niger. Yep. More slaves. Timbuktu, good. This one, no one's going for yet, which is a very good sign. This one, yeah, like how much you have? 1,800. Yeah, I can't compete. What is this Jap music that got record? What is this weeb shit? Actually, it's kind of nice. I don't know. Costa Rica, okay. Burma, thank you. Right, I need to annex Burma. Thanks. Cool. Which is even more slaves. Confederate Asia. Look at that. It's actually kind of a neat little shape. Siam. Okay. Yeah, I need to catch up here. Philippines is a sad country. They have amazingly beautiful places, but it's poor country and etc. Yeah. You think Madagascar, island paradise. Yeah. What I think of when I think island paradise, I think Black Plague. Niger, Mali sounds great. Cool. So now we just made the official religion here Protestant. That should go over well. We can minimum wage higher. That's fine. Sure. Let me see here. How is the Nier waifu butt going? Nier is a very good game. I'm really liking it. Gonna be playing it. I'm looking forward to playing it again. I have these games on sort of like a rotation, so I won't be playing it like right away, but I'm looking forward to it. It's good. It's very good. More socialists? Socialist Confederacy is not out of the picture. It's not... I don't know. But... Badian Island. Google image it. It's in the Philippines. What is it, really nice? I'll take... I mean, we looked up, after we were making fun of this guy for thinking he was an island paradise, we did look up pictures and like, yeah, some of it's pretty nice. It's just like, who would ever think that? The real island paradise is Jan Mayen. No people, negative 40 degrees Celsius. Only one who lived there killed himself. True paradise. Yes, the paradise of solitude. It's a good place to go kill yourself away from everyone else. Isn't it in the game too? Isn't it like, it's somewhere up here, right? Am I going crazy? Isn't it like... I thought it was in the game. I thought there was like a meme about you can play as Jan Mayen and it's a fucking polar bear country and it's some stupid shit like that. Is that EU4 maybe? Maybe this game was pre-Paradox memes. We just kind of need to run down our infamy right now, so... Your friend is in British Philippines. I don't know what that means. He's very nice, but he's more British than Philippines. Yeah, I mean, I have some friends that are Philippines. I'm not saying they're bad people or anything. I'm just saying it's funny. It's not what I would consider an island paradise. We're gonna have to compete with France. We're probably not gonna be able to do it then. You can release Jan Mayen as Norway if you remember correctly. Yeah, that's what I thought. I just don't. I don't see it. It's not that. That's fucking Faroe Islands. I know it's like somewhere up here though. Oh. Duh, I could just like actually just look. Oh, here's the Jan Mayen Sea. Jan Mayen is not here. Maybe this mod just takes it out because it's a stupid meme. Could be. That makes sense. It's not in the mod. Okay, yeah. That's it. Fuck you, I can't play Rogue Legacy because of you. Oh, why? Because I own it and you want to play it, Dalton? Yeah, sorry. I'm doing things. 2B is best wife material. As far as like just body proportions, fucking top tier. I will agree with you 100%. Like, that is like, you may not like it, but it is the ideal female form. How do you beat that? I mean, it's like everything is just good. We need to build a, a hussar here? Yeah. And then we'll start working on some more military because we do need to, you know, kill some Yanks. And they're also building up their forces. They're still mobilized because they're actually still at war with Germany. Germany, I hope you hold them off, but you won't. You really won't. But I hope you do, right? I mean, Germany's it's a nice little country they've got here. Bohemia and Moravia, interesting. Yeah, I mean, I hope you can do it. Especially because it would mean a bunch of Yanks dying, and that'd be great.